Inquisitor cannot have gotten far.
Alright, let's book it. I could use some more potions, but whatevs.
There, on them.
Ah! Using it is difficult, but discharges all accumulated focus. Okay, don't let it reach full power.
If it keeps up like this, it will kill you. Solas must help as he did at Haven.
Hated is too smart for you, Pity, before the whole Agent of Fenny business. He better help. We're owed.
Okay, so I can't let it reach full power, which is what, the second one? Oh, good, potions. We gotta fucking book it then. Oh god!
Must be where Solas is.
This way. Okay. I mean, so there's that.
The big mage. He's always with their leader woman.
Got out of the way as fast as I could there. So I really got to keep an eye on that meter now. Because if it builds up too fast, we're going to have a bad time. Once it gets above 2, I got above. Here we go. Okay, it's happening again. So if I let it discharge on its own, it will hurt everybody. Oh, we're almost there again. I almost feel like I need to discharge it just to keep everybody safe. Everybody stay over there. Okay, let's go. Can I get to him? This way. Thank you, Cassandra. I sound a little different. I just realized my mic moved. I died! Aw, shit. I'm assuming the mark doesn't regenerate as I'm dead, so. Got him. Okay, let's go. We gotta keep moving. We gotta keep moving. Oh, for Pete's sakes. It builds up so fast now that why wouldn't I use it all the time? Especially since if it discharges on its own, it will hurt everybody. Okay. Who sees nothing? Again! I let it get too close to full that time. Oh, why am I shooting behind me? Sarah, darling, use all the potions you need. Everybody, use all the potions you need. Oh, man. Stressful. Okay. Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. That's just Gatlock. We won't be coming back through the Alluvion to get more supplies, so, let's go. God, this is tense. Is that red lyrium? No, it's candles.
Here he
What?
comes. Let's have you.
Ooh, we had like a great confluence of magic there, the two of us. He became an abomination. Did he just become an abomination? I need a potion, but I'm going to use a regen potion and go invisible. Or not. I thought I was going to use a regen potion and go invisible to keep my friends healed, but it's not happening. Oh shit, I gotta use this thing. Sarah's down.
Be ready. They have reinforcements.
Oh, really? I can't handle reinforcements right now. Why does he not give a shit about me? Like, it's kind of funny. Oh, he does. Oh, I died! Okay. Time to keep better tabs on my person, huh? Sarah took one too. Excellent. Cassandra's over there handling us all by her lonesome. Does it matter if I'm in the bubble with him? I mean, I have chipped away at his health. Gotta get this barrier down. I couldn't remember what button that was. Of course he's immune to frozen. Let's try this again. This is taking forever, but we're getting there. He's less than half health. Where'd he go? Oh, he pulled me. He pulled us to him. Oh no. Is he red lyriumed?
longer following orders.
Go! Come on, guys!
You will not leave here, Inquisitor. Antam, Ibrashak Adi.
Oh, guys, screw off. I'm like, I'm gonna hurt my friends if I don't do this, so. Okay, there is no way up to the other one. Just making sure. I mean, I would really love to get to Solas before the Vitasala, but they're not making it easy on me, huh? Oh, I really thought that would detonate the Gatlock, and it didn't. Okay, there's a supply cache right here. Heck, even Sarah can take one. What did I just get pulled by? Let's go, guys. We gotta book it. Oh, really? Now I need out of here. I feel at this point I've been telling Sarah for years not to go in those. Not to go in up front. To stay back. Can I go in? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Can I go in these Alluvians?
One of the mirrors must lead out of here.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's the thing here, huh? It's like, I gotta use it. Okay.
Come on!
It's gotta be this one, right? It was this one. Let us finish this. Oh god, we're like at the end.
Finish this.
You are dead, Inquisitor. Your soul is dust.
Oh god, him again. Why do you make everything dark? Oh god. That was a waste of an anchor charge. What's happening on the ground? Oh, Jesus. Okay. What's he doing? Not getting ready to jump. Man, taking the ability to strafe and strafe fast while I fire was the best feats, perks, whatever that I could have taken. Demons? Want to give us demons? Fine. Give us demons. The focus builds up so fast, I don't mind at all now. Go ahead, give me more demons. Oh, I can't use Mark of the Rift again. Well, hell, let's get in between them and use Anchor Discharge. Oh, good, I did kill the Rage Demon. That's kind of was the goal there. Sarah, take a potion. Sarah, take a potion. I wonder if this will do anything. It is doing little bits of damage to him, which is kind of nice. We're getting there. Oh, ah. I can't get out. I can't get out. I can't get out. Good job, Cassandra. Figure if the hand's gonna kill me. Go ahead, pull me in. We've almost got him. I need to take a potion. I need to take a potion first. I just died. There we go. I just did. Okay. We gotta go. We gotta go. Okay. Why am I alone? And why are they all statues? Oh God. This is not going to go well, is it? Solas?
Your forces have failed. Leave now and tell the Canary to trouble me no further.
Wow. He got fancy. What the hell? Oh, yeah. So, help, please. Okay, so you're gonna come back to Skyhold until this stops happening, right?
That should give us more time. I suspect you have questions.
A couple? How did... The first one would be, how do you do that?
How were you able to control the anchor?
In the same way as when I stopped it from killing you at Haven. Although I am stronger now. The mark you bear was bestowed upon you by the Orb of Fen'Harel. My orb.
Your Fen'Harel.
Oh, poor Hera.
Solas first. Fen'Harel came later. An insult I took as a badge of pride. The Dread Wolf inspired hope in my friends, and fear in my enemies. Not unlike Inquisitor, I suppose.
Hmm.
You also know the burden of a title that all but replaces your name.
Yeah. You did.
The Dalish legends about the evil trickster god are wrong. I saw the truth in the crossroads.
You saw another story. written in desperation to give me more credit than I ever deserved.
You were a hero, Solas.
I sought to set my people free from slavery to would-be gods. I broke the chains of all who wished to join me. The false gods called me Fen'Harel, and when they finally went too far, I formed the Veil and banished them forever. Thus I freed the Elven people, and in so doing, destroyed their world.
That's why he hates the Dalish. Okay, so ask all of them except for 2.
How did creating the Veil destroy the world?
You saw the remains of Via Dethara. The library was intrinsically tied to the Fade, and the Veil destroyed it. There were countless other marvels, all dependent on the presence of the Fade, all destroyed. The elven legends of immortality, all true. It was not the arrival of humans that caused them to begin aging. It was me. The Veil took everything from the elves, even themselves.
Oh. How did they become God?
The Evanuris were elven mages? How did they come to be remembered as gods?
Slowly. It started with a war. War breeds fear. Fear breeds a desire for simplicity. Good and evil, right and wrong, chains of command. After the war ended, generals became respected elders, then kings, finally gods. The Evanuris.
How did they go too far?
You said that the elven gods went too far. What did they do that made you move
Paris
against
always
them?
tried to be
They
understanding.
killed Mythal. Crime for which an eternity of torment is the only fitting punishment.
I thought Mythal was one of the Evanuris.
She was the best of them. She cared for her people. She protected them. She was a voice of reason. And in their lust for power, they killed her.
So, they're not dead.
You banished the false gods. You didn't kill them.
You met Mythal, did you not? The first of my people do not die so easily. The Evanuris are banished forever, paying the ultimate price for their misdeeds.
So, why the Veil specifically?
You love the Fade. Why would you create the Veil to hide it all away?
Because every alternative was worse.
Meaning?
Had I not created the Veil, the Evanuris would have destroyed the entire world.
So now what?
That's the past. What about the future?
I lay in dark and dreaming sleep while countless wars and ages passed. I woke still weak a year before I joined you. My people fell for what I did to strike the Evanuris down. But still,
That's a really big
some hope
Illuvian.
remains for restoration. I will save the elven people, even if it means this world must die.
Why?
Why does this world have to die for the elves to return?
A good question, but not one I will answer.
Solas!
You have always shown a thoughtfulness I respected. It would be too easy to tell you too much. I am not Corypheus. I take no joy in this. But the return of my people means the end of yours.
Solas, you
It is not a
can't!
fight. You should be more concerned about the Inquisition. Your Inquisition. In stopping the Dragon's Breath, you have prevented an invasion by Qunari forces.
Yeah.
With luck, they will return their focus to Tevinter. That should give you a few years of relative peace.
Yeah, is it really mine? Like,
Qunari said the Inquisition was unknowingly working for the agents of Fen'Harel.
I gave no orders.
You led us to Skyhold.
Corypheus should have died unlocking my orb. When he survived, my plans were thrown into chaos. When you survived, I saw the Inquisition as the best hope this world had of stopping him. And you needed a home.
I guess
Hence,
that's true. I can't
Skyhold.
fault him. Yes.
You gave your orb to Corypheus?
Not directly. My agents allowed the Venatori to locate it. The orb had built up magical energy while I lay unconscious for millennia. I was not powerful enough to open it. The plan was for Corypheus to unlock it, and for the resulting explosion to kill him. Then I would claim the orb. I did not foresee a Tevinter Magister having learned the secret of effective immortality.
What would have happened if Corypheus
Yeah.
had died? And you'd recovered the
I
orb.
don't even know what to
I would
say.
have entered the Fade using the mark you now bear. Then I would have torn down the veil. As this world burned in the raw chaos, I would have restored the world of my time. The world of the elves.
But then your Evanurus comes back.
If you destroyed the veil, wouldn't the false gods be freed?
I had plans.
Really?
I never thought of you as someone who would do that, Solas.
Thank you. You must understand. I awoke in a world where the veil had blocked most people's conscious connection to the Fade.
I mean, that's true.
It was like walking through a world of tranquil.
Oh.
We aren't even people to you.
Not at first. You showed me that I was wrong. Again. That does not make what must come next any easier.
Solas. Thank you for...
Whatever your reasons,
Yeah.
we couldn't have defeated Corypheus.
That's
without
true.
you.
Your doubts are misplaced. Everything you accomplished, you earned.
Why should I be concerned?
What's wrong with the Inquisition?
Yeah.
You created a powerful organization. And now it suffers the inevitable fate of such. Betrayal and corruption.
Yep.
It's not that simple.
Do you know how I discovered the Canary plot? The plot I disrupted by leading them to your doorstep. The Canary spies in the Inquisition tripped over my spies in the Inquisition. The Elven Guard who led you to the Canary body, who intercepted the servant with the Gatlock barrel. Mine.
Why?
Why
I don't
bother
understand.
to try the Canary plot if you're going to destroy the world regardless?
You have shown me that there is value in this world, Inquisitor. I take no joy in what I must do. Until that day comes, I would see those recovering from the breach free of the Qun.
Why?
Because I am not a monster. If they must die, I would rather they die in comfort.
Yeah,
In any event, it is
Mm.
done.
Well, yeah.
I guess we owe you for that one too.
Yeah.
I hope it gives your people some final peace.
What about the Alluvians?
You control the Alluvians now?
Yes. You remember Briala from Hallam Shiral?
Yes.
For a time, she controlled part of the labyrinth.
Did she?
One of my agents was supposed to take it from her, but he did not succeed. I had to override the magic personally. The Canary stumbled upon this section independently. With them gone, the Alluvians are now mine.
What about the Death Hand? It is killing me, you know.
Still the matter of the anchor. It's getting worse.
Yes, I'm sorry. And we are almost out of time.
Oh no. Death Hand. I don't want to die from the Death Hand. Solas, is there nothing you can do about this hand?
The mark will have
Ah!
drawing you here gave me the chance to save you. At least for now.
Yes?
You don't need to destroy this world. I'll prove it to you.
Yeah.
I would treasure the chance to be wrong once again, my friend. Take my hand.
Oh god, he's gonna kill me.
I'm sorry.
What? What
It
just
will.
happened?
While time remains.
What just happened? What just happened? What just happened? What just happened?
The Inquisition did not cause this threat. We informed
I'm
the
alive.
of the danger.
The danger posed by Canary spies inside your organization.
Without our organization, none of us would be here to complain.
I'm missing an arm!
No one has forgotten what you have done.
I'm alive! I'm missing an arm, but I'm alive!
Is dead.
If the Inquisition is to continue, it must do so as a legitimate organization. Not
I'm
a
missing an
glorified
arm.
mercenary band.
Inquisitor.
No. I don't know what to do. Well, we're gonna risk corruption pretty much no matter what we do here. Or not disbanding. We're not disbanding.
You all know what this is.
Yep.
A writ from Divine Justinia authorizing the formation of the Inquisition.
I think working for Cassandra is probably our best bet here.
We pledge to close the breach, find those responsible, and restore order, with or without anyone's approval. The Inquisition saved the people of Ferelden when you couldn't. We are not disbanding. And we are certainly not submitting to an empress who only sits on her throne because we kept her there.
Yeah.
There's worse coming than anything you've yet seen. So we'll play nice.
Cassandra looks so happy.
But not to you. The Inquisition will act as Divine Victoria's personal honor guard. Answering directly to her, we will transition from a military force into a peacekeeping organization. My own adventuring days may be done, but the Inquisition and its mission will continue.
Out of those 6 options, this is the best one, as far as I'm concerned. Poor Hera with no arm, though.
All is well?
It's everybody. Hi, everybody. I'm missing an arm. Sorry, Cullen. You're kind of out of a job. Another copy. Nice. A new one, probably. It's been 2 years. Bye, Dorian. Bye, Bull. Vivienne, Blackwall. Where's Sarah going? I'm gonna end up by myself with this, aren't I? Yeah. Ah! I'm glad she came back. Over the next several months, the Inquisition carefully gave over many of the duties it had held. Uh-oh. I mean, that's okay. I agreed to that, though. As the Divine's personal guard and peacekeeping force, the Inquisition shrank to a more manageable size. Maybe for you, it was manageable enough for me. Thank you very much. Many who had served went home, though the remaining force was still enough to give pause to any who might threaten the Divine's plans. Which is totally great, because I mean, it's Cassandra, and so she thinks the way we think, and it's totally fine. Those who served the new Inquisition were tested and checked thoroughly in hope of ferreting out any more spies within its ranks. It did say we risk corruption, though, which is not super great. With the Dragon's Breath disrupted and any hope of a swift victory dash, the Qunari quickly retreated back to the north. This is a cool picture. I might take screenshots of these from my desktop. Few knew what debates were waged in Parvalin, but not long after the Exalted Council, the Qunari launched new attacks against Tevinter. Yeah, of course they did. Solas was right. Their aggression caught the already unstable Imperium off guard. Tevinter was soon mired in a war many feared could spread across Thedas. Uh-oh. Dorian's in Tevinter. Cassandra continued her reign as Divine Victoria, rebuilding fractured alliances and settling the Inquisition into its new role as her personal guard. Oh look, she's wearing pants! Good choice, Cassandra. Her efforts were successful, and for a time, Southern Thedas saw peace. Well, obviously not for permanently, because there's going to be another Dragon Age game. Cassandra also spent time in the Hunterhorn Mountains north of Orlais, where she worked to rebuild the Seekers. I wonder how they felt about that. Oh, by the way, while I'm here, you can call me Cassandra, but anywhere else, it's gotta be Divine Victoria. For a time, the new Seekers remained reclusive, showing no interest in worldly affairs and working to a purpose few outside their order could guess. That's fair. They basically had to rebuild from scratch. Vivienne was elected Grand Enchanter of the Circle of Magi, but her inauguration was not as triumphant as she had hoped. Uh-oh. Why not? Those veteran mages of the Inquisition who did not return to the fold formed a new Call of Enchanters as a rival organization to her circle. Oh, I'm sad we had to kill Great Enchanter Fiona. She would have liked that. The two institutions settled to an uneasy coexistence across the south, vying for power. Great. I wonder what happens if you make her divine. Does she still set up the college to become Great Enchanter, or like... Liliana continued to act as the Inquisition spy master in its final months as an independent organization. I hope she went to find her beloved, the hero of Ferelden. During this time, she shared many of her responsibilities with the most trusted agents, including Charter, Rector, and Harding. Many believe that Liliana feared what lay on the horizon and was grooming successors in anticipation of the challenges ahead. Uh-oh. You best end up with the hero of Ferelden. Liliana continued her romantic affair with the hero of Ferelden, even though their respective responsibilities often kept the two women apart. But often, but not always! Oh, they do end up back together. Thank Jeebus. It's all I need in Dragon Age, is Liliana and the hero of Ferelden to be together. Whenever she could spare the time, Liliana would join her love at a villa on the Waking Sea, the house from Liliana's childhood. Really? That's canon. Excellent. Good to know. Good to know. Those days were deeply cherished, for both saw the troubles that were to come. So that means the hero of Ferelden is back from trying to find a cure for the Blight. Did she find a cure for the Blight? Who knows? Sarah saw the world with the Inquisition and would continue to explore it after, always with her wifey within a remaining arm's reach. Yeah, only the one, though. Hera's days as an archer are over, huh? Shit. The Inquisitor and Red Jenny finding a balance or counterbalance, or however they decided to make it work. Rivals could only expect the unexpected. And arrows. So many arrows. Oh, Hera's gonna have to have Cole teach her how to use daggers now. Or someone teach her how to use a sword. Perhaps most unnerving was Sarah's standing offer to the Divine. Ah! This is the best picture ever! Look at that! When the knobs piss about with your left hand or right, call on Red Jenny to give them 2 fingers. Nice. And Cassandra knows she totally can. Sarah will be all up in that. Varric took up the role of Viscount, and with the help of his friend Hawk, rebuilt Kirkwall's damaged infrastructure. Hawk! And there's Aveline! Oh man, this is the best. Under his rule, the city-state finally resumed its place as the major trade hub of the Free Marches. Like Varric's crown there. So Hawk comes back. Excellent. He continued to ignore all mail from both the Merchants Guild and the Prince of Starkhaven. Poor Sebastian. With the Inquisition in its new role, the Bull's charges returned to taking jobs throughout Orlais and Ferelden. Yeah, I figured we'd lose them to that. There's Krem. Bull. Fighting demons and clearing out the remains of Venatori forces, the Iron Bull did his part to restore order to Thedas. I think it's weird there's no voiceover here. Like, I don't mind providing the voiceover. That's kind of what I do on the YouTubes, but it's odd that there isn't one here. After the Inquisition transitions to a peacekeeping role, Cullen continued to serve as commander of its forces. Good. Good. I was worried we'd put Cullen out of a job and he'd go back to Delirium without us. Under his leadership, the Inquisition protected the Divine's interests while enforcing new standards of security. Surprise, surprise. Cullen also expanded the Chantry's treatment for Templars whose minds were taken by lyrium, as well as those who wished to cease lyrium usage. Oh, Cullen. And as chaos reigned in the north and threats to the Divine lurked in every shadow, Cullen remained ready to serve. I know for a fact that if you let him keep taking or make him keep taking lyrium, this does not go so well for him. I've seen those end tiles. Dorian returned to Deventer to take his father's place in the Magisterium. Is that Dorian? And Maevaris, I assume, but oh, Dorian, you let yourself go, sweetie. As rumors flew about the Imperium's infighting, Dorian was spoken of often as a voice of resistance against corruption. Along with Magister Maevaris Tilani, he formed a group called the Lucerni to restore and redeem Deventer, a fight many thought hopeless. Those fighting by Magister Pavis' side know that he kept in constant communication with the Inquisitor via message crystal. Yeah. He's my friend. Whether for vital information or moral support, these talks seem to give Dorian the strength to continue his fight. Yeah, I only have one arm and I'm still going on. You can do it, Dorian. I believe in you. Tom Rainier was shown mercy when none was deserved and set on a path of redemption. This gift, so compassionately given, needed to be shared. Freed from his obligations to the Inquisition, Rainier traveled Thedas, giving hope to the condemned and the forgotten. Oh, he became like a vigilante. In the deepest prisons and pits of Thedas, he found, if not goodness itself, its potential. Aww. Not a vigilante, he went and visited people in prison. By showing faith in those who had none, Rainier lifted them up and made them into something better than they were. Aww. Black Wall. After easing the Inquisition's transition to the Chantry, Josephine returned to Antiva and her family. Oh, bye, Josie. Oh. Didn't realize we'd lose Josephine. Thanks to the Inquisitor's help, the Montiliers were once again permitted to trade in Orelais. I guess that's true. She'd be very busy at home. The next few years were a busy time, as many ships with the Montilier crest were built and set sail again from Antiva's harbors. Soon, Ravani pirate captains with an ancient feud against Josephine's ancestors took to the seas, determined to rekindle the rivalry. Oh boy, really? Apart from Josephine's sister, Yvette, nearly eloping with a dashing pirate prince on one occasion, Lady Montilier took the development in stride. Oh, Yvette. Cole took to the road with Meriden to find a new life and a new way to be human. How sweet is that? Little traveling minstrels. Love them! Wherever Meriden went to sing, people found old pains eased and hearts made happier, even if they didn't understand why. After the events of the Winter Palace, elves left the Inquisition under mysterious circumstances, as did elven servants across Thedas. Well, they're going to work for Solas, I assume. None could say where they went, but those who believed the Inquisitor's story about Fen'Harel wondered just how large the Dreadwolf's forces were. Solas, and what the ancient elven rebel had planned. I'm going to prove to you that this world is not worth destroying. Whichever side of that you come out on.
My agents have found nothing. With the Illuvians, he could be anywhere.
Maintaining the Inquisition, even as a peacekeeping force, leaves us vulnerable to agents of the Dread Wolf.
but also gives us the strength to respond.
We will need to be careful.
Solas knows everything about us, who we are, how we work, our strengths and weaknesses.
Then we find people he doesn't know. We will save our friend from himself.
If we can. Oh my god, is the next game going to Tevinter? Because that'd be really cool. Oh my god, it's over!
What is this? A new book?
What?
All this shit is weird.
Haha!
Varric, that is a terrible title. What are you even thinking?
That's what we said we were gonna call it. Oh my god, that was Cassandra. I knew I was watching the credits for a reason.
The sky churned like a rolling sea on a dark and stormy night, centered on a gaping hole that led to the arse end of nowhere. A hole that spit up many things that day. Comets, demons, and a whole lot of trouble.
She's reading the book about Hera.
It's about the Inquisition.
Yep! We totally agreed to call it All This Shit Is Weird, the Inquisitor Adar story.
The din of the tavern cut the silence like it owed the carter money. In the middle, in her element, Red Jenny. She looked me up and down, mostly down. Not playing, weirdy, she said, gesturing with and dismissively eating a sandwich. Don't write that. Seriously, piss on the road.
Cassandra doing accents!
Sarah made the subtext text, which suited me fine.
Oh my god, Cassandra doing accents is the best. I'm gonna try and not squeal during them so we can hear them.
The court enchanter swirled into the room like a drop of beautiful poison spreading in a wineglass. She sized me up with a glance. I'm so glad you made it, my dear, she said. I am Madame de Fair, the most terrifying person you shall ever meet.
This game should have been about Cassandra. Let's be honest here.
Diana enfolded Alphonse in an embrace as warm as a serpent's kiss. I always knew I could count on your support. The Count did not feel the bite of her poisoned dart until it was too late. Even if it requires your death.
Oh, Cassandra. Cassandra is amazing.
Drops of rain glistened on the griffin medallion grasped tightly in Blackwall's hand. The silverite wings of valor, they mean nothing. He flung the medal to the cold and uncaring ground. You don't know what I've done. You don't know me. So romantic.
Cassandra! She's so ridiculous and this is so great.
Cole moved like a shadow that also moved like a knife. A shadow wearing a hat where dreams came to die. It's a riddle, he whispered. A cold riddle that gnaws at your mind, but you'll feel better when it's gone.
That's...
Makes as much sense as anything Cole
And
said.
that's the best impression she's done so far. That was actually a pretty good mimicking of Cole's cadence.
Do you place your herald above the law, ambassador? Whose law, my lady? Josephine's eyes glittered like angry opals. The law destroyed by rebellion, by civil war, by poor fiscal management. We are the law.
That one's not so bad either. Please tell me there's more. We haven't heard about Cullen.
We left our mark on adamant,
but
the dust hadn't settled, and neither had Harding. I can offer you a drink, if I catch your meaning. If you'd caught my meaning, you'd have offered a double. What is even happening here? The Iron Bull was a great slab of muscle with horns that could hang a tapestry. One eye scanned for threats, while the other hid behind an eye patch like a chantry sister's old sins. Come on, he barked, not looking back as he entered. The dancer with the great rack comes on in 5.
That sounds like Bull.
That is
spot on. Yeah, see? I can't wait till the part where she gets to her. She's got to get to a bit Varric wrote about her, right? I haven't just missed it.
The commander had the look of a Templar who had seen the best of humanity,
yet still had the time to style his hair.
This isn't just a war, he said, his gaze steely like a dull blade. It's the only war. Cullen! That's Cullen! Wore a class of handsome
Dorian,
cultivated by 1,000 years of Tevinter elitism. The name's Dorian, he glared. D-O-R-I-A-N. Spell it right, you marble-headed lump, or it's toad time. A toad? That's hardly credible. Spun, mage staff crackling like the city after a good man's murder. You're crazy, the Red Templar cried in terror. Moonlight glinted off ears like the knives you never see coming. Better to fade out than burn away. Ugh, Varric. Wait. Where am I
was gonna say.
Oh, here it is. The Seeker clutched at my vest, her tears as desperate as they were pitiful.
What?
Varric, I was wrong about everything, she sobbed. Could you find it in your noble heart to forgive me? That dwarf. he put me in the book. I'm in the book. I am reading the shit out of this.
Ah, yes! To all of you who played Dragon Age Inquisition, who laughed, cried, and reached out on social media, who made fan art and comics and cosplay and jokes, thank you. Dragon Age Inquisition was a labor of love. Without you, it would never have been possible. Your support and your passion touched us deeply. We hope that, in some small way, this game touched you as well. Bear your blade and raise it high. The Dragon Age team. Oh, man! It's over and I don't know whether to be happy or sad! Okay! That's it! That's Dragon Age Inquisition! Start to finish! I'll probably make another video before we're done with the game entirely. Maybe. I feel like I need to digest what's happened. And like the bits at the end of Trespasser there before I can coherently talk about them. If you have any suggestions for what you'd like to see on the channel next, let me know. We've been playing this game for something ridiculous like 40 odd weeks, so I need to replace it with something. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. My name is Wenchfaery. This has been Dragon Age Inquisition. And there will not be a next time.